What is up, YouTube? Week 10. I actually got a new turf this year. I've been using Google Earth to look at, bird's eye, seeing all the houses that would need some work. And I found this area that looks very close to another area that I'm operating in. So the area that I operate a lot has a lot of decks. They're townhouses and they have a lot of decks. And I just found another one that looks identical to it. So without showing any addresses, this is what the townhouses are looking like. Right, you can see there's like a row of them and they all have decks in the back. Look at that. Deck. So we're gonna go around, pitch decks. I've done quite a few, well over triple digits of decks in the last years, and they're usually very simple projects to delegate and whatnot. So excited to see what this area is gonna come down to. And this week's gonna be exciting. We're gonna be selling some more work for our business. Like last week was a lot of coaching some operators and a team. Now we're getting the nitty gritty for my business. And also I've been doing a lot of recruiting efforts today. Actually, what I did was I had borrowed my brother's account to message a bunch of his friends. They were interested in getting a job this year, and I actually got a lot of results, a lot of great people. So we're gonna be chatting with them this week, setting up some interviews, getting the team filled for this year. I'll talk to you soon. Wrapping up the marketing session. My marketing session wasn't going too great. I found some people were interested and whatnot, just they weren't ready for any estimates, but kept my head high, kept pushing through, and at the end of the day I got 3 people back to back. Their neighbors, their friends, and they're all down for an estimate this weekend. I scheduled them all back to back and they all know each other, so they wanted to see if they could get a bundle deal and make a decision this week. So I'll catch you guys to it about that. It's gonna be on Saturday. But it comes back to a concept that I learned through doing marketing for the past years. It's like, think of marketing as a deck of cards. There's 4 aces in the deck of cards. You just don't know where they're at. So you're going and you're drawing a card until you hit an ace. The aces could be at the end or all at the start. Just keep drawing. So when you're door knocking, you're drawing those cards one at a time, looking for those aces. And for me, it was my last 3 doors. So the last 3 cards in the deck were the aces for me. So it's a little analogy about how to look at marketing. You won't see results until you put the effort and the time. This is awesome. I'll catch you guys to it. We're gonna do some calls tomorrow and book some estimates. So let's get it. What is up, guys? I'm with Kevin. Hey, guys. Hey. Yeah, we're gonna be doing calls now. Kevin's here. He's gonna be working with me. And I'm actually on Zoom with Thomas and Max. So I found this really cool trick from another DM in the company and I'm trying it out. I have my laptop Zoom and I also have my iPad Zoom. Joined the same Zoom link, and then I made breakout rooms from my laptop Zoom, tossed my iPad Zoom in the breakout room with Max, and then left Thomas in the main room with me. So now I'm able to just unmute the speaker on either of my devices and I could hear each and every one of them talking, and they won't be talking over themselves. It also allows me to give coaching on a one-on-one basis and allow the other person keep doing their calls without getting bothered. I think this is a really cool idea and I'm gonna be trying it now. Catch you guys to it. Let's get it. Oui, est-ce que je peux parler avec s'il vous plaît? Oui, c'est moi. Oui, bonjour. C'est Alexandre de Peintre étudiant. Ah oui, bonjour. Samedi, ce serait plus dans l'après-midi ou le dimanche en avant-midi. Pour être exact, ce serait aux alentours de 2 heures. Avant qu'on confirme cette soumission, je voudrais juste vous demander quelques questions à propos du projet, juste pour que je sache c'est quoi la condition du patio. Non, il n'a jamais été éteint? Non, c'est une construction neuve, fait que ça va faire 2 ans au mois d'août que je suis là. Je sais que beaucoup les maisons, surtout comme sur la rue des Montérégiennes, ils commencent à devenir un peu plus gris. Puis lorsque moi je fais la visite pour des patios qui sont neuves, on va sabler, on va poncer avec une ponceuse manuelle. Sinon, je voudrais quand même confirmer les dimensions du patio. Alors là, les patios à bois franc sont quand même très similaires. Si on allait faire 2 couches, tout avec le pinceau, on fait du ponçage avant, puis on inclut la teinture dans ce prix. Alors, on inclut la teinture, on inclut tout. C'est un prix clé en main. Puis je voudrais savoir qu'est-ce que vous en pensez. Est-ce que ça semble raisonnable ce qu'on dit? Vous êtes la première soumission, mais je m'attendais à... J'aime ça quand même confirmer la veille pour les soumissions, surtout pour que les personnes au moins aient le temps de digérer le prix que je donne sur le téléphone. À cause de la demande qui grandit dans le quartier de Bois-Franc, surtout parce que la météo devient beaucoup plus beau, je voudrais vous dire qu'on offre un 10% de rabais. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir. Thursday, 9:47 right now. Big day today. I've been doing a lot of calls lately, scheduling a bunch of interviews. I think we're at 8 interviews. in total right now that's coming up in the next 4 days. Right now, I'm actually going to be a bit of organization. I have kind of my office space right here, full of things. I'm gonna go in my little box right here that has a bunch of things, even a ticket, full of different things that I've been spending money on. So I'm gonna take my time to organize all those receipts. That's what I'm doing on my Thursday night. I have a bit of energy, so we're gonna tackle that. So catch you guys to it. I put a couple of different piles here with the different receipts. So I'm gonna go around, tell you guys what the receipts are. So there are all my credit card statements. It's like a pile of papers there, so I can see all the transactions that I am doing on my credit card. Then I have a big stack of gas receipts. I have the paint training material receipt. I have the ticket there with a bunch of food receipts and leisure stuff. Then I have some office equipment and material for my business. I do have a couple of different things in here that do the same thing. It's like a bunch of paper. They're mostly like email receipts that I printed out. That's why they're like full paper size. So that's that. So what I'm gonna do now is I have these piles, these different piles. I'm gonna input them there. And then after I put everything there, I'm gonna toss everything in there. Let's get it. What is up, guys? I'm gonna show you guys the breakdown. I organized all the receipts right there, and they're gonna go in the important file holder right before I go to bed. And I thought I'd let you guys know what the breakdown looks like right now. And the only thing that's missing is gas receipts, just because I don't think I've been spending anything on gas. So I'm just gonna check all of my credit card statements to make sure I didn't spend any on gas. Because right now it seems like the only gas receipts I have is from the fall. So I've been driving an electric car, and I'm very fortunate for that. We have basically out of pocket for the business. So it's 1,030. DM business $2,000. YouTube 1,400. Fun stuff is 3,300, which I'm not too proud about. We are $7,700 in the hole, but really happy with it because a lot of things are growing the way I want to. The channel's looking great. The team's doing good too. I'm really happy with everybody I'm working with this year. And the only one I'm not too happy with is the fun. I think we look at the fun. There's a lot in food, a lot more than I would want to. Materialistic things like useless clothing, things that I don't really need. But for the most part, I'm happy with how this looks. I'll be updating like probably every few months, or every time I do this. I usually do this every month or every 2 weeks during the summer, which is every payroll. I'm probably gonna do it before I start production, so it's probably gonna be in a month from now. I'll catch you guys to it. So Saturday morning, my estimates this morning got cancelled. Yesterday, I had a little bit of a fun time. I had my past DM, my rookie year, come over. We played some board games to my friends, and then the group split, and some of them went to play some poker around, and we made some money there. So it was a really fun evening. I actually have, this weekend's actually particular. I actually have 2 estimates tomorrow. Today, I'm meeting with 2 people to do a bit of a bigger job. They're associations that take care of like residential homes. I'm going to be going to check out the job and then writing up a proposal for both of those. So yeah, I'll catch you guys to it. I'm going to go and take some pictures, maybe record some stuff, show you guys what I've done in the area. Because yeah, it's going to look good. So I'll see you guys soon. Really quick update. Yesterday, I actually had an interview with 2 brothers. So my own brother referred me some people from his high school who were looking to work. And these 2 people were super sweet. They actually saw some YouTube videos that I've posted and they wanted to work in the summer. So I did some interviews yesterday and we're going to be hiring them. So I'm going to be giving them the offer tomorrow. I'll actually I could try to record this one because I think I can make it actually like really good content, like giving the offer. But yeah, if you're listening to this video, we're gonna be choosing you for the team. That's another team for the summer. So I think right now we're at 4 teams. So that means 8 people that are signed, which is honestly amazing. Now the goal for April is I want to get to roughly around 6 to 7 teams that are starting at different areas in the summer, so I could train them really and focus on them basis. Monday is gonna be a big day. Monday I actually have 5 interviews back to back, so trying to look for some more teams for the summer. What is up, guys? So Saturday, so we just spoke to 2 association, we call them leaders, and I'm walking to the first part of the project. In my neighborhood, we have these townhouses. They're pretty much identical, and some of them have different parts that need to get done for painting. So across from here, actually, you can see there's the rows right there. I actually did the same work for those rows. Last year, I gave this association a quote, and they said they're gonna do it this year. I'm just gonna update the pricing because obviously rust could worsen with time. Here we have first railing and emergency staircase. Note, the emergency staircase actually has a shared railing, so they're going to be getting the same quote. And let's see if we can multiply the job like that. Right there, same emergency exit railing is right there. We're gonna doing that too. Second part to the project. We'll keep the best for the last, which is the front. We have these wooden frames on top of some of the houses, like the ones right here. There's another one right there, there, and there. We're going to be painting those two. Now we power sand it to get all the chipping off of it and clean it up. Then we put 2 coats of latex paint. A lot of ladder work. It is high, but we want to take care of like all the chipping that's on the side right there. Third part of the project is going to be these railings right here. We have an entrance railing here and the entrance here. So again, you guys can see a lot of rust. And one reason why we do these projects is in this area is because the rust starts leaking on the rock and just starts staining the rocks, which they're not really happy about. So we're gonna be grinding it, putting a metal primer and putting 2 coats of metal paint. It goes all the way here. And then a small part, they take everything. It's probably gonna be like something complimentary because it's so small, but they want me to do this right here. I don't know what the name in English, but it's called the linteau in French. It's basically on the frame, this metal bar right here. That's really bothering them. It's rusted. Now we actually did entire staircase right here last year, so now we got a smaller part. So that's pretty much it. I'll talk to you guys soon. I think I might be upside down right now, but it doesn't matter. So we're at an estimate we booked this morning. It was just a ceiling and a lot of renovations on the ceiling. $1,200 job. Very nice. Now we're actually going to be working on big project, and it's a deck right there. We got a very nice deck, so hands showing there. The deck right here. We also have this beautiful cabano right there. Goes around. It's gonna be a mean project. So it's a lot of cutting, a lot of work. And then they also wanted to get an estimate for this part right here, which is their garage door. So their neighbor got a black garage door, so they wanted to get that in black. Today is snowing, so not the nicest weather. And the next part they wanted to get done. Stupid wind. There's the metal. There you go. A lot of little things. So they didn't have time to go over the agreement right now. So we're gonna be coming back and we'll go over that another day. But it's a big project, so take some measurements, write it up. When they're ready, send it to them. Take care. Ciao, guys. What's up, guys? Last minute plans. We're gonna be going to Toronto. We're gonna be driving there. I'm gonna go see my girlfriend. She lives in Toronto. I had a pretty good week. We'll do a recap there, and I'm gonna be doing a little road trip there. So if there's any fun things that I find out, I'll record, or else this is a great week. Had a lot of fun, and I think we sold around $7,000, which is not bad. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys to it. What is up, guys? We're at Cornwall, and the car was like under 50% of battery. We're actually at 100% when we left Montreal, and we only got to Cornwall before we reached under 200 kilometers, which doesn't even get us close to Kingston, because the battery actually, like, it shows kilometers, but it's not like accurate, because you're like, I'm listening to podcasts, the screen, different things are happening in the car that's costing it a bunch of power. So we're charging. It's going pretty fast from what I could tell. It's pretty cool, and they're charging me. I'll let you guys go now. I might stop like twice again just to charge this car. Pretty cool experience. Take care. Little update. We're charging. I've got an hour charging left. We're at Kingston. I'm getting to Toronto really late because of this battery and the weather. I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos. I'll talk to you guys soon. Monday. I'm gonna do the recap now for week 10. We had an incredible week. It was really cool. My business actually sold 6.3, which is 24 out of 25 estimates. We also had Max, who booked around 5 grand, and Thomas with $11,000. Really proud of their efforts. They're crushing it. Thomas actually got 25 leads. Did everything he had to do. Went 4 for 4. Awesome week for him. This puts the entire business at $131,000 compiled with everyone in the team. So honestly, it's going amazing. Other than that, this coming week is going to be really special. We have a lot of things planned. Right now I'm in Toronto, so I'm going to be commuting back on Thursday, because Friday we got an in-person training. I haven't had an in-person training since my rookie year, which was almost 3 years ago. So this is going to be really fun. It's our first in-person training, suits and ties. And I'm also going to be doing a lot of work from Toronto. So a lot of phone calls. We have some interviews planned out. Just to give you guys a perspective, actually, on what a week looks like. Some interviews, recruiting, and some calls, call to-do lists, some accountability calls, some more interviews, commuting back. I'm sure you guys noticed how I had to stop so much to charge the car when I was commuting, so I'm gonna be putting some calls during those commute times, and then on the weekend we're gonna have a bunch of estimates because I do have a lot of leads to call. We're getting started. I'm really excited. So talk to you guys soon. Take care.